state-appointed electors are invalidated because of this fraud situation. So that's two possibilities. Now, I have this nativity scene here on my desk. And so I wish everyone a Merry Christmas. And now, because I've studied a little bit here of what could happen in terms of, from the point of view of my faith, which is Catholic. So to begin with, there is a French-Canadian priest who claims to have had visions of different saints in heaven and the Virgin Mary, who was also in this nativity scene, and Christ, but basically he gave us an idea of what might happen, because he said that in the United States election, the Democratic candidate would win the election. And that was before Joe Biden was nominated as the candidate for the Democratic Party. So, but then he goes on, and he has many different thoughts in regard to what could happen. But it basically comes down to that if this happens, America would be weakened to such an extent that that there will be a war, actually a world war, and apparently there will be a nuclear exchange with Korea and with Iran against the United States, probably acting as proxies for China. That's my own thought. But in any event, but although we have a nuclear deterrent defense system, nonetheless there will be some missiles with nuclear warheads which will reach United States cities. So I would think probably 2 or 3 cities would be hit. Now this is, of course, based on his understanding that that the Democratic candidate would be elected and would be our next president. Now going back though to the Second World War, there was a Bavarian mystic by the name of Therese Neumann, and she had conversations with several of our GI servicemen. I believe it was during the war, after the war. I believe that the German Führer was interested in what she had to say, but he refused to actually meet personally with her, because she would have told him what he was not allowed to pursue in terms of Germany and the war effort there on behalf of Germany. So, but in any event, she was asked the question whether America would ever be attacked by a foreign power, and her answer was that no, but that we would have to go through natural disasters to bring us to our knees as a nation, because we have strayed so far away from God and what the church teaches. So I would have to say, based on that, that it's not going to happen that Joe Biden will become the president. Donald Trump has basically other options which he is now putting into play, including his executive order from September of 2018 having to do with foreign influence on our elections. And there are other, and this would then bring us into a state of national emergency where Mr. Trump would have extensive powers in order to bring us back to normalcy again, in terms of how we're supposed to be conducting ourselves as a nation, and to defeat this attempted coup, which was brought about through fraudulent vote counts, things like that. So I'm confident that Mr. Trump will take this course of action and declare a state of martial law if necessary. So it's vital at this point that the cases now that are coming before the Supreme Court in these various battleground states, Pennsylvania, Georgia, Michigan, Wisconsin, Arizona, and Nevada, and now New Mexico, which is my state, that these cases, if they do get before the Supreme Court, based on the lawsuits filed or on the appointment of these alternative electors for the vote on the election, that the Supreme Court will take these cases and make a decision which is best for our nation. By that time, we already may be in a state of martial law. I don't know. I mean, it just depends on how fast these things move. So again, Merry Christmas.